So this is where we start this episode. We are about 150 kilometers from Switzerland, and that is the goal today, is to get to Basel. B-A-S-E-L, I forget how to pronounce it, Basel or Basel. So we're going to head there now. It was so cold obviously last night, so we've got all the windows things to take off, the window covers to take off, get everything sorted, and then we're going to hit the road. Maya, what are you doing? She's just been sitting there for like 10 minutes.
Stopped off here to fill up the water tanks in one of these small mountainous villages. Crossing over the border into Switzerland was fairly easy, no stops required. I stayed the night the Swiss side of the border, waking up early excited to explore Switzerland.
So we skipped on past Basel in the end, stayed the night, and then decided this morning just to crack on towards Zurich. But I just see for the first time some snow. It was only a little smattering, but there's certainly the possibility that I'll see more snow as I carry on through Switzerland. It is very beautiful here in Switzerland. The only one thing is there's a lot of sort of fog in the air today, so as you're sort of higher up in the mountains, you can't really see like for long, but we're going to see as the day goes, but maybe the fog drops and we get better visibility. I do think that Switzerland wins the award for most expensive part of Europe. I just had lunch there and it was 34 euros for a cup of tea and basically pie and mash, or pie and chips. Crazy. So yeah, I think it wins the award. Beautiful little castle, church, here. Just thought I'd stop off quick. Heading now on towards Geneva. There's the most incredible mountain there. It's all snow-capped, but it's foggy, so you can't see it. It's a bit of a killer, because I was like driving through it and you can see it in between the clouds. The one thing about driving in Switzerland is that, provided obviously you don't take the tolls, it just feels like there's just a lot of just constant slow like roads. Do you know what I mean? Like a lot of roundabouts and stopping and starting, and do you know what I mean? There's not really much of a direct route. This is amazing, this spot here. Look at this. I'm really tired, to be honest. Feel like I've been driving for like ever. I've just stopped off at a kind of like a supermarket area just to charge my laptop. I've had to buy an adapter from European to Swiss. So now I've got basically an English plug into a European plug into a Swiss plug. I'm going to show you. So that is the UK into the EU plug, and then that comes into the Swiss connection basically. I've managed to find a reasonably priced one here. It was only like €5 in this supermarket, but last night when I was trying to charge my laptop in this place, a petrol station wanted €25 for this adapter, and I was like, oh, I can't do that. I just can't do it. So I managed to hold out, but I wanted to try and keep my laptop charged to watch the Ashes, watch the cricket. So, which I'm glad I didn't stay up for. Wasn't the best of days, but yeah. So I'm basically just here in this kind of spot for tonight. There's a couple of lakes that are. I was looking at the map. There's like three. Switzerland has in this area has like 3 big lakes.
There's actually over 7,000 lakes in Switzerland.
The most famous one is Lake Geneva, which basically is between sort of France and Switzerland. But there's another one here, which I'm going to park tonight. I think I'm going to go and park that over there tonight, which is similar size, well, maybe slightly smaller. And then there's a couple of other smaller ones, but yeah, it's good, man. It's just a lot to see. It's just been a bit frustrated with the weather, just because you can't. I've said this before. You know, when the weather's bad, you just can't get a real feel of, you know, how somewhere is. I had the same thing in Croatia when I was traveling Croatia, and I had to like wait for moments where the sun would come through the clouds to really show the beauty of the place, you know. So a lady I met yesterday recommended a spot to go check out. So I started driving last night towards it. Apparently there's snow there. It's another beautiful lake called the Black Lake, she said, or something. So we're going to go there, check that out for a few hours, and then, to be honest, I need to get out of here because it's just too cold. First time I think she's seen snow, to be fair. Don't run on that, whatever you do, don't go on that ice. Look at this view though, wow. So this is Schwarz, Lake Schwarz. This is a recommendation. So we've got an hour walk around this lake, I've been told by this guy that I just met. So I'm going to do a little bit of a hike around the lake. It's got about half hour until the sun goes behind the mountains. Wow, absolutely stunning. This whole area, it's incredible. Worthwhile. Black Lake.
Towards the end of December, this lake freezes over with around 20 centimetres of ice, with skating and other activities taking place throughout the winter.
Absolutely stunning walk around the lake there. It's freezing cold outside, which I've probably mentioned about 20 times, but I'm obviously not very well equipped for this weather. We're going to head further south, so big thanks for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's given me a bit more of an insight into some of these beautiful mountainous areas. From what I understand though, it's not quite the season for like skiing and for the snow, so this is actually not that high up where I am in Schwarz, I think. Do you like that? I think this here is only a certain height where it sort of struggles a little bit at this time of year for snow, so I think it's going to be another month until this gets properly snowed. Hope you enjoyed this video. Drop a like, if you haven't already on the video, and some comments would be really appreciated. And we're going to bounce further south into France. So much love and speak soon.
A big thanks as well to all the guys that I met in Switzerland on this journey. Had some really good tips along the way, not least the lady that guided me to Lake Schwarz.